Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll. And guess what I found? Some information here. And what this type of stone, I call it stone, what it's called. Here it is, some early Campbell Kids collectible. The Campbell Kids that Grace Drayton originated for the Campbell's advertising card in 1909 became so immediately and intensely popular with the young fry that within a year dolls were being manufactured, not as premiums but for the over-counter sale. Since the Campbell Company held the copyright to them, these dolls were presumably made with the Campbell permission. The Campbell Kids dolls produced by E.K. Horseman were clearly marked circa 1910. There we go. They had what you call the can't break 'em composition heads. Well, that's what this is. This is a form of composition, which is what Monica of Hollywood is. She's a can't break 'em head. Wow. Okay. And head and pink sateen body stuffed with cork. Well, mine isn't. Mine's with Excelsior straw. Jointed at shoulder and hip. In 1912, Horseman obtained patents for the design for clothes for the kids. Butler Brothers, in their 1915 wholesale catalog, our drummer offered the original Campbell Kids unbreakable composition heads and hands. Okay. Painted features and hair, cork stuffed bodies, jointed shoulders and hips. The boy 12 inches, assisted colored romper, solid colored trims, attached shoes, a dozen of them sold for $3.85. Wow, where are those days now? The girl 12 inches, assisted color gingham and percale, baby dresses, attached shoes, same price. Wow. Well, I just thought you'd like to see that. And they say these are the ones I have is a rare one. Doesn't mean it's worth a lot of money, it's a rare find, which is great because it's great for my collection. I like that. And but there you go. There's like one there. Also, they said some of these were made in Germany. Maybe a Horseman did that back then. Now, I don't know about this HK. It's usually, what did it say? EIHEK Horseman. Mine doesn't say, maybe there is a K on there. I'm just not seeing it right now because this paint is, you know, kind of in the way. So what I need to do is get a magnifying glass and look over it and see. And just exactly what I'm looking on the back of the neck there, I can't seem to see that. Maybe it's a misprint because it's supposed to be EI Horseman, I thought, but maybe there was another gentleman in there that made this. So we need to look at Horseman and see if there was another feller in there, you know. But anyways, looking at this right now, this was great to find. That's why I say books are great. I love my books, and you can't get enough of them. And this is exactly what mine looks like right here. You can see the nice round face of the doll, you know. Really shows the likenesses there. So this is what they're talking about. Mine's marked 1910 on the back. The only thing that they talk about differently is the cork. I thought this was cork. Now there still could be. It feels like there's cork. We're here. I don't know. It's hard to say. And you know, the only way you're going to know is by ripping it open, and I'm not doing that. You know, so yeah. But anyhow, it doesn't matter to me. One way or another, it's now this could be with Excelsior straw on top with cork down below. I've seen that happen before too. So there could be cork down below here, and it, you know, so who knows, and we'll never know. I don't care. So we'll leave it at that. But I hope you enjoyed this third video about the Campbell Soup Kid. I am going to look even for more information about the Can't Break 'em heads and everything, because that is, I know there was a Can't Break 'em composition, but I didn't know what it looked like. And now I have found out what it looks like and what it's all about. This stone, it feels like stone to me. It's just when you work with the type of, like, to me, if I'm going to look at composition, to me, this is what I'm looking at, composition, you know. This is composition head. If they're going to make it different, I still thought that it would look the same like this one, because to me, composition is sawdust and glue. This doesn't have a sawdust and glue look, so that's what's tripping me up. And it feels, it's colder. This feels warmer, this feels colder. It's stone, you know. But yeah, I have heard of the Can't Break 'em head. I almost said it, but I wanted to stay away from it until I knew better. I kind of, like, I've heard about the Can't Break 'em heads, but I didn't want to say anything about it because I wasn't sure, and now I am. Now I know what Can't Break 'em looks like, and now you do too. If you've never been introduced to it before, you are now, and here they are, the difference. This is a Can't Break 'em head. Wow. I learned something today. Can't take on any more. That's enough for this girl. No more lessons. There will be a smoke smell coming out of me here. Okay. Anyhow. Okay. I like to have a joke. But everybody, have a great weekend. I'm glad I could look up some of this. I'm going to look up more. I'm not done yet. I'd like to find out even more about this doll, if there is more. But this came out of the complete book of dolls. It's called Spinning Wheels, and I've enjoyed this book quite a bit. Edited by Albert Christian Revy. So that's where I got this book. This came from a local place in my town here. And yeah, so there you go. And yeah. But it looks like this book has been bought before by somebody else, so lots of different prices. I've seen prices all over this book. I got a whole wad of them. There's another one right inside here too, so $7.98. So who knows? Then there's $8 on the back here. So who knows what the real price for this book was at the time, and what it goes for today? I don't know. But if you can find it, it's a good book to have in your repertoire of books, your collection of books. All right. Thanks again for joining me. And we'll be talking to you again really soon. I love looking into the history of the dolls. It's exciting. Subscribe and leave a comment. We know what we call that. Our mail in the air, and we don't have to put a stamp on it. All right, thank you again for joining me and sitting down and talking with me. Bye-bye.